Yo, welcome. Hey, it's your boy, Miles Maturity. Hey, this is another episode of CanBo Greens. Hey, man, we about to get it in tonight. Got some things to talk about. We got some things to digest. It's definitely gonna be a night, and like I said, I want to take my time on this conversation tonight. I got some time to do it, so we're gonna do it tonight. We'll probably do an hour tonight. I'm not gonna do 30 minutes like I normally do. We go crank it up to an hour. Tonight is gonna be the discussion of is church a solution to everything? Is church a solution to everything? The reason why I'm making this a topic for tonight is because a lot of people over the years and even now, it's a lot of stuff that has came up with a lot of people that I really want to finally bring this discussion to a light. Um, yeah, man, I feel like this is the time to do it. This is definitely the time to do it, man. This is definitely a good night to do it. I'm about to get the mood right. Definitely get the mood right. Get the moment set. Get everything going. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it tonight. We'll definitely talk about it tonight. We'll talk about it. We'll talk. Man. Man, I love my life, man. I love my life. My life is nonstop. But I love it. Hey, man, we gonna get at it. Definitely gonna get at it. Yeah, we definitely gonna get at it, man. Is life, if we always have the perspective of, is church my everything? All the solution comes involved when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, church is where I need to be to solve and get my solutions. You know what I'm saying? Can I hope my life away? You know what I'm saying? Can I just hope everything's gonna be better? Can I hope things is just gonna get better? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? We got hope. We got hope on our side. If it's coming right at us, let's just hope it away. If it's coming from the inside, let's just hope it away. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta hope this stuff away. Hey, let's go back because, hey, church is my everything. You know what I'm saying? It's your everything. If it's something that I need to fix, they got all the remedies there. They got the remedies. You want to find a good man? Go to church. You want to find you a good woman? Go to church. You need to get that job? Man, you better go to church. Things going bad? Go to church. Things going good? Hey, go to church anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's your everything. It can resolve all. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that it's kind of say of the modern day women. Yeah, I can say that too. Majority of women, not men, but majority of women, you know what I'm saying, they put what a man needs to have on top of totem pole, and one of the things he need to do and be doing is he need to be going to church. He need to have a strong belief system when it comes to like Christianity. He's got to be a Christian. He's got to be a Christian. You gotta love Jesus. You know what I'm saying? He gotta love Jesus Christ, and he gotta be a Christian. You know what I'm saying? And let's digest on that. If churches are everything, then where does that put God? Where does that put God if churches are everything? If church is the solution, what about the work that God put in to create you to have such tools to be that? But churches are everything. Church is your everything. So what that makes God? Some may say, oh man, you know, God and churches, it works hand in hand. I said BS. I said BS. Church, God does not work hand in hand. Just because you build a building, put a cross on it, you put some things together, hey, that's the spot. So what you're telling me is the church has more value, high priority of the connection when it comes to God. You gotta go to church to have that connection to God. You gotta be in a different type of real estate. You gotta be in a different type of building, because every church across the nation got the church's VIP attention. They got VIP treatment. Church got VIP treatment. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you got a church in the building, hey, they will be top of the priority of the food chain of what I'm going to be paying attention to. Why? Because my church is everything. If my man ain't going to church, he ain't no good. He don't love God. He don't have no faith. The harsh reality is you don't have faith in him because you questioning him. And if you question him and you don't have faith in your man, then you don't have faith in God, because God created you for your man to be faithful to. But fuck that. My church is everything. The church is everything. So what does that make your man? What does that put your woman in the position of? Fellas. But the crazy thing is, I hate to say it, but it's like we gotta get in a better understanding that God is where it's at. Not church. God is where it's at. Not church. God and church spell totally different. So why are we translating them as the same? Just saying. Just saying. We put things in position of saying, hey, let's put it all our attention, all our focus into that. But how has that benefited on a huge spectrum? What those things have fixed on a bigger spectrum. And the one thing it has done is darn sure have created I hate to say it, but it's created a lot of distinction when it comes to the true and clarity of understanding of the union, the connection of the husband and wife thing. I'm not talking about the whole the actual union and stuff that it describes and it breakdowns when it comes to a man and woman. I'm talking about this modern situation to where a lot of men ain't in church like that. We need to be trying to figure out why is that? Is there something going on that is discouraging us to even want to go to that situation? But what happens is we look blinded to that and we say, I need you to go anyway. I need you to go anyway. Forget what your instincts is telling you. Forget what the energy that God, the spirit that God has placed in you. Forget those instincts and doubts that you have been given by God. Do it anyway because everybody else is play fall leader. Because church is my everything. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm there, I'm going to hope all my life away. I'm going to hope all my issues go away. I hope I'm going to fix all these things. I'm going to hope they're just going to fix itself by hope. I hope I get this job, so I'm going to go to church. I get this job, right? I get this job. Check it. And when I get this job, it's like, hey, I got it. I got to give credit for that. Like, can you just say maybe it was your time, you got lucky. It was your time. It was your time. It wasn't because you went to church. It was just your time. You got to think about everybody else that didn't get it. They probably went to church too. So what? The guy just flip a coin and say, okay, that person got it. It was just your time. It was your moment. It was your shine. You know what I'm saying? You could have did something different that day, and still would have got that same outcome because it was your time. People die untimely deaths because it was their time. It was just their time. You know, I talked about it on my last show. Time is so valuable to me. Time is so valuable to the essence that you got to capitalize when you can. That's why I'm not a big hope person. I'm a big I need to get it person. I need to get it. I can't sit and wait and hope and wait and sit and wait and hope and wait. I need to be making those moves to make that dream, that thought. I need to cultivate that. You know what I'm saying? Sitting and hoping about it. Aim for to make it work. Just like sitting and hoping that the world is going to fix itself. Ain't going to work. This world is effed up. Hoping it is not going to fix these problems. Us hoping with no strategy is a failing game plan. Hope is not a strategy. You need to create a strategy to be successful. I don't get it. I don't get it. They keep dealing with this whole, I'ma hope things gonna change. I'ma hope he gets better. I hope he gets better so I can be with him. Is he doing anything? Is he fixing anything? Is he changing anything? Is he showing you new patterns and new habits that has verified with your eyes that he is taking the steps to be that person? If you don't see it, hoping ain't doing you no good or him no good. So you need to hope your way out that situation. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop saying, I hope it works. Shit, how about you just make it work? Make it work. You know what I'm saying? Make it work. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know why we fall on hope? You know why hope is a great thing to deal with? Because we're scared of the big bad reality. We're scared of the reality of things. We're scared of the big bad reality. The big bad reality, I'ma die. The big bad reality, I may die alone in a house with nobody because nobody loves me. Or I made bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? The reality is, I may never marry. The reality is, I may never have kids. The reality is, I may die broke. The reality could be, this world is going to fall, and the majority of us will not survive it. These are the big bad realities. The big bad realities is the way things are going. For a lot of us is not fully prepared, fully educated, fully invested in self, fully invested in a purpose, haven't started their own family, their own tribe. You know what I'm saying? Haven't strengthened up in numbers, haven't been planning, strategizing. Then when shit really hit the fan, shit go hit the fan. Like, y'all think that all this shit is happening now with all these people are dying and dying, all these people dying in numbers. You think that's bad? They dead. Wait until things get to where people that are alive gonna be wishing their asses were dead. When prices shoot up, gas prices shoot up, Section 8 might shut down, unemployment shut down, food stamps shut down, where you better have stocks, 401ks, and stuff like that tied on tight. Because what if Social Security shut down? And your ass gonna have to fend for yourselves when you get old. What you gonna do? People are already getting fired and record numbers are getting laid off. People gotta understand, even if they pass these bills and put money in the economy and this and that, we still gotta play catch up. Okay, we gonna raise some taxes. Okay, we raise taxes, they gonna raise prices on everything else. They gonna get that money back by any means necessary. Because this is what happens, and this is the reason why I always try to educate people on and get understanding when it comes to power. Power is created by the way that you actually have control of how you operate. that self-sufficiency. You see what I'm saying? If you're more self-sufficient to where you got yourself in positions and you ain't betting on Social Security, and you betting on you, and you put your life in your hands. Take full control of your situation. So when the big bad reality hit, it'll be a loving dream for you. You know what I'm saying? Because when if Social Security hit and it drops and flocks, you like, shit, nigga, my 401k is right. Me and the wife, it can last. Hell, not only can we last, but hey, shit, you know, I got this business over here that's popping. I got it over there that's popping. You know what I do? Call the kids and be like, hey, you know, how's the business going? It's good? Hey man, shoot me about 10, 20,000, man. I'm gonna need it. I wanna go out of town, you know. Me and your mama wanna go out of town, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is established. This is the system that I want to establish to where generation on my generation will be groomed and built and profited from sources of passive income that I have created for them to do their own thing. Because I'm not betting on the system. I'm not betting on the government. I'm betting on me. And I'm not betting on the church to be my everything. I'm not betting on church to be my everything. I'm betting on the common sense, the wisdom, the smarts, the instincts that God has embodied me with. You dig? That's what I bet on. I bet on God. I put it all on God. I put it on that. I don't need to go a building to get with my God. We have an excellent conversation one-on-one on a day-to-day basis. So I don't depend on God to install and embody me with the wisdom, the common sense, the financial understanding, the ability to pick up information fast, to be able to translate and break down things. I bet and put everything on God. Because guess what? I'm going to be fully prepared for the big bad reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be fully prepared. And I'm going to need y'all to get prepared as well. I'm going to need y'all to get prepared. Hey, what up, Lex? What up, girl? What up, girl? Hey, man, I'm going to have to drop this knowledge real quick. But yeah, it's big bad reality, man. I know people want to think before I get a little bit down. I know people like, man, you know, so what we supposed to do? So we can't go to church now. No, go to church. Go to church. I'm big on learning and educating myself on every aspect. You know what I'm saying? From Baptist, Catholic, Hebrew, Muslim, all these things. I even study Mormons and what the other people call? Can't think of people that be knocking on your door, Jehovah's Witnesses. You know, I study a lot of their stuff. You know what I'm saying? I respect it all. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the knowledge, I want to understand and learn the knowledge, and I talk to my God, and we have a conversations, and and with that, I have the common sense to weave out what vibes with my energy. You know what I'm saying? What vibes with my soul and what don't vibe with my soul. And if it don't vibe with my soul, I have no problem saying that shit don't work for me. That shit don't make sense to me. I have no problems with that. I have no problem saying if I don't understand it, I don't fuck with it. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that because guess what? If I am fully aware to understand what I'm dealing with, I can take full accountability of the shit that I do wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things where I think a lot of people want church to be their everything. Because they don't want to hold that damn accountability. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hold that accountability. They want to be unaware. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to really know that God has put all this shit on your ass and it's going to be up to you and only you to wow and worth everything that you want it to be. It's all on you. That's some scary shit. To know if I suck at life at 55, 60 years old, this shit was all my fault. Nobody blame but you. That's some tough shit. That's some tough shit to follow. You know what I'm saying? You wanna keep hoping that's gonna be all right. Nothing's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen, but you don't want something to happen. But something is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen, man. Like, why are we in a situation to where we're trying to figure out and having a hard time understanding that death is knocking at the front door. The bill collector in the mailbox. Kids blowing up your phone because they need stuff. A lot of these things, you gotta be understanding place some accountability of how all this stuff will transpire. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I raise my kids, the way I break things down to them and I give them information, I want to make sure when that is done and is done, I've done it to the most. I don't want to have no regrets, because I don't want to be that type of parent to where if they fucking up, I gotta be like stressing, worrying, and stressing. I want to be cool with it because, hey, I gave them the tools to survive and overcome things. To overcome these odds by giving them the limits of understanding that everything is on them and it's up to them. And if they don't get it done, then nobody's not going to give a fuck to get it done unless you care about it the most. You got to care about it the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, the limits of our accountability in life has so much weight from the time you become an adult until you die. But we have some kind of weird understanding that, you know what I'm saying, if I fuck up, things are forgiven and this and this and that. And, you know what I'm saying, nobody can judge and this and this and that, but people judge all the damn time. What's so crazy is the church does it the most. They said no one can judge you but God, but yet everybody judges. I don't get that. How is the very place that you call your everything does the very thing that you should even be focusing on? You shouldn't even be focused on judgment. You should be just focusing on living your own truths. Living your own truths and learning. But yet, so many people want to judge. But then tell you only God can judge. What a hypocrisy. Such hypocrisy. You don't get it. How about this? How about live your truths, understand your flaws, stand on them, either correct them or don't correct them, but it's on you. If you don't want to correct them and you good with the way your life operates, then that's cool. But don't ever push those same faults onto others as if you was able to remove yours. And that's where a lot of us do in this game of life, in these situations, is where people will quickly bash you for some shit that they always been doing what they've been doing. Girl, I never do that. And I did that shit about 5 or 6 times. Man, dude, like, bro, man, I would let my girl do some shit like that. That motherfucker just did it 5 minutes ago. Girl, them kids are bad, but my baby know better. Man, your kid throw shit, hit, cuss you out, yell all the time. It's like we chase the perception for others to accept us instead of understanding the accountability of ourselves and accept it and stand on it and start worrying about other people's accountabilities. Start worrying about other people's situations. But the thing is, we so caught up in the image of, hey, all I gotta do is hope my life away. You know what I'm saying? If I pray about it, I think about it, I this or that, it'll remove all the fucked up shit I done done. No accountability needs to be involved. I could turn my brain and say, hey, I'm a new person. It don't fix nothing. It's all gone. That's what we do. A lot of us would think, hey, all I gotta do is close my eyes to pray about it, or I just need to go to church about if I go about a month, I think about 5 years of my BS and the sins and stuff I did, my attitudes and all that. It's forgiven, it's good. I'm gonna start over once I walk out this building. I can start over. You know what I'm saying? That whole damn, like, you know what I'm saying, that I've rejuvenated myself. I'm new now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a reversion of myself. No, it don't work like that. Face your issues, fix your issues, and be the product of your work. Not the product of your hope. Your hope ain't gonna fix none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad because you can tell when you transition and you have conversations with these type of people. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to talk and break things down and discuss things and ask questions. Because it was like, for me, the more that I study and I read different books and different religions and stuff like that, and I start learning more about the Apocryphy, and I start the Quran and all these other books and start reading and studying and dissecting things. And it was like, the more one thing I love about, like, with the Muslim religion is the Muslims, they read other books. They don't just read their book. They actually read other books, study other books, other religions. And that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I actually start implementing I respect every religion, so I'm going to study every religion. And that's the key. The key is to have respect for every religion, to learn to study it. But one thing that I have a problem when it comes to the Christian aspect is they don't push studying other religions. You know what I'm saying? Life is a journey. You know what I'm saying? Life is a journey. And studying to have a spiritual fulfillment of who you are and to be of who you are in a full circle, you have to always study different disciplines. so you can be well-rounded spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that I have a problem with when it comes to having discussions with a lot of people that are, you know what I'm saying, more focused on the Christian side of the aspect is they have these go-to words when they in doubt. You know what I'm saying? They'll use, it's words, it's trigger words. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll use forgiveness. They'll use Jesus Christ. They'll use obedience, and or they'll just say, hey, Book of Romans, Book of John. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say these things and say these words not without. This is one thing I always like to do is when I explain something or I explain a book. Once I explain the book, I actually break down something in a more moderate time that they can relate to understand what it is I'm actually trying to discuss. So you'll see how this shit actually makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a lot of people when you have conversations and you discuss things with people, by the time you get through talking to them, you more lost than you was than after you had a conversation with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit, it blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I ask simple questions and people still can't give me damn answers to them. You know what I'm saying? That's to be all right. They BSing me because they can't even explain the logic of what I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like perfect one, like Jesus Christ, Jesus, right? Okay. Jesus wasn't even a Christian. So how did Jesus become Jesus Christ when he wasn't even a Christian? I think he was like a Jew or something. So where did we get Jesus Christ from? That was one of my questions. And nobody still ain't really broke that down or made any kind of logical sense of that whatsoever. So then I asked another question before. The actual name Jesus, right? The actual name Jesus. I was like, okay, so explain this to me. If Jesus, in translation, Jesus, if the letter J never existed in those times when Jesus Christ was born, then how did he get the name Jesus Christ? Because the letter J never existed in those times. In those Latin times, the Latin alphabet never had the letter J. And I asked people, explain that to me. And nobody could explain that to me. I got a lot of doubt words. I'm like, okay, well, you don't make sense because you cannot give me a thorough understanding of that question for me to understand what you're talking about. So after that, I have to take it for other things that I understood when it comes to the word Yah and Yahshua and all these other things, because the way that those names were spelled and those things was written in those times actually matched the Latin alphabet that was used in those times. It matched. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw it for my own eyes. I did the research on my own eyes, and what I researched and learned, and what people say, that what people said, shit made no sense. And nobody can even make sense of what they said, but the stuff I discovered and learned and studied made sense because I can see it and I can prove it. That's why I have to respect everyone's religion. You know what I'm saying? I have to respect it to learn and research it. What sense it is to research and learn something that you don't respect? Aha! Christianity. If you don't respect something, you're not going to be willing to learn it. I say learn them. Learn everything. Learn as much as you can. And have that conversation with God to guide you to clarity and understanding with no kind of bias involved. Let that shit make sense. Use the shit that God gave you. He gave you common sense. Use that shit. You know what I'm saying? He gave it to you, man. He gave it. Do the work. Do the research. We lazy. That's another reason why a lot of us made church our everything. Because we want to be lazy with it. We want to be lazy with the work. We want to be lazy with the research. You know what I'm saying? We found something cool. Let's rock with it. And what's so crazy is, and this is why I really need people to really suck this pill up and accept. Our slave masters gave us the Bible. Our slave masters gave us the Bible. I want you to sit on that for a moment. Not only did that happen, but the Catholic Church in Europe times, the times when we all were in Ghana, right? When a lot of us was in Ghana, because that's where a lot of us, the slave ships was at. A lot of us are the head tribesmen coerced with a lot of the Catholic churches that funded slavery and shipped our black asses here. A lot of the Catholic Church was they fought for the slavery because they needed the money. They needed to capture our asses and make money off of us. Why? Because for one, Europe and all them places, they was falling down. It was crumbling. There was dying, illnesses, sickness, just like right now we're in this COVID shit. That same shit was happening there in Europe. They said, we need money. We need to slave people because they was already slaving like other people. They was slaving like other like white people and other people. And these motherfuckers just kept fighting all the time. So that's the problem too, why church is everything for us, because we sleep. We love that pillow talk. Them folks, they couldn't keep white people slaves. They couldn't keep those Indian slaves. They couldn't keep the Indians on other country slaves because they fought all the time. They kept dying. They're like, damn. They won't submit. They will not submit. They kept fighting. But they was like, hold on. Let's go to Africa. Let's see, can we talk to these tribal leaders? Hint, hint. Who's one of the major leaders in the community? The pastor. Who was the major leader in Africa? And guess who sold our asses? The head leaders of all the tribes. They sold our asses out. Shipped our asses over here. And guess what? We repeating history all over again. That's why history is so important to learn, the real history. That's why that shit's so important to learn, because we so damn sleep. That Bible was the greatest motherfucking pillow on the planet for a lot of us, because it helped us stay submissive. Because we won't fight. That's what made us so valuable to use. That's why it was so important to butt break us with a lot of shit. Because they was like, man, we can make y'all scared, make y'all frightened. Man, we can do a lot with y'all. And they did. They did that slave shit, that free labor shit with us for a long time, and that shit worked. They said, hold on. We can't do this slave shit too long, because the Northerners kept fucking shit up for us. You know what I'm saying? They kept employing them, giving them jobs and all this good shit. So eventually they're like, hey, we'll give y'all jobs. Jobs ain't gonna pay you shit. But it's still slavery. They just pay us a little money. And not only that, we need to give y'all something so we can keep y'all in this same position that you are in. You know what they did? They gave us a damn Bible to learn. Give them this book so they can learn that shit. That shit will keep them where? They're full of damn hope. They can read this shit and hope that things will get better. All they gotta do is do what that damn thing say. Sit, hold hands, let's pray about it, let's sing about it. We ain't gotta fight. You know why? Long as we fighting, long as we know how to fight, and them black people don't know how to fight, they good. We need y'all to stay going to church and being submissive. While if y'all act up, we know how to kill and shoot y'all asses. We know how to do all these things already. We good at that. Let's give them this Bible so they don't do the same shit we know how to do that works. Because how they get us here? Killing, shooting, and fighting. They ain't reading no Bible to do that shit. How are they keeping things in check the way they want things now? By killing, shooting. They do it all the time. They do the shit they've been doing on TV in front of our faces. And guess what we still doing? We still go to church. Still go to church and stuff. Because churches are everything. And we want to hope and pray about it. Why? Because we do not want to accept the limits of our accountability. So what we want to do, we want to stick with this damn pillow talking. I don't know no war that has been won by us hoping, praying about it. Wars don't win. They don't win wars like that. War is based on strategies. Hope is not a strategy. But what we fail to do is we keep getting in these situations to where we in a losing battle and we still using the same damn tactics. That's why a lot of alpha men, real men do not go to church. They don't go to church. They don't claim church is their everything. They claim God is their everything, and they understand that God gave them a person and we stand on it. Most of the men that are actually in church, they are involved in church. Like they actually are doing things in church. But ain't no man is coming into church to sit down and not be active, not preaching or not deacon, none of that. I promise you, real men, they're not doing none of that. They already know they ain't trying to go that route. They already know the get down. They already understand the outcomes, which are nothing. We ain't getting no outcomes done. Shit is still getting worse. Ain't nothing getting better. But yeah, we're still doing the same shit. What does that sound like? That sounds like the majority of the people's dating lives. Majority of the people dating lives are losing. A lot of us are losing in the dating game. Why? Because y'all using these same tactics, the same principle, and still not saying, damn, this shit ain't working. I might need to try something different. I need to figure out a different strategy. Nah. You know why? Because that pillow game's so damn good. That pillow game is so damn good. Keep you hoping and wishing. Keep you hoping and wishing one day. And one day will be another day and another day till all your days are going away. Then what you gonna do now? It's too late. Be proactive. You dig? And then the last thing is, if all else fails, you know what they always say? Close your eyes and the monsters will all go away. It all go away. Close your eyes. It all go away. Just close your eyes, count to 10, and they're gonna be gone. Boogeyman's gonna be gone. Man, that shit. Close your eyes, wake up, and all your problems still gonna be on your ass. If not worse, because you waited too damn long. Kept your eyes closed too long. They might be right in front of your face, ready to attack. Because you think that us closing our eyes is gonna change how shit operates. It don't. Everything is done by force. You gotta have power. We've been in centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries of times, and everything was led and developed by force, by power. By power. That's why everybody's fighting for it. That's why everybody's finding any kind of manipulative tactics to make it happen. They finding everything. They putting shit in our foods. Now they want to do this fucking vaccine bullshit. They want to Fuck our kids let mindset up. Have us doing all this BS on TikTok. Got your wives popping the booty on TikTok. Got her doing all this, taking the lights off, dark shit, bullshit. They trying their best to bring as much confusion and much separation between a man and a woman, because they know the most strongest thing on this planet is the union of a man and a woman. They got their shit together and they on the same page and they understand their position. They understand that shit is powerful. They know how much you can do with a family. That's why they invest so much money to keep y'all asses single. They got to. That's how they generate revenue. That's how they continue to build and continue to grow. Why? Because the power. It's all about the power. And as long as they keep y'all asses thinking your church is your everything, they can keep feeding you them pills and laying your ass on that pillow. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, but guess what? This is what y'all gotta understand, man. And a lot of people don't want to understand. Is that everybody keep hoping and thinking and wishing that, hey, I'm special. God gonna be there for me. He got my back. He gonna be there for me. Everything gonna work out for me. All I gotta do is nothing, really. He got me. It's gonna work out. I just gotta keep doing me. Okay, that shit is so disrespectful to, like, the kids that has gotten kidnapped. That shit is so disrespectful for all the homeless people that had prayed. All the people that have died from illnesses and fucked up situations, or blew up in an airplane, or died in an airplane, and all this other shit. That's so disrespectful to them. Because guess what? All these people probably prayed. A lot of these people hoped and wished and did all the shit you did too. A lot of them either haven't made it or they all in fucked up situations. It is kids right now that are kidnapped, that are tied up, taped somewhere. And you think God is really going to put all their energy to make sure your shit is operating right. No, he already gave you those tools to make sure your ass know how to make your life operate right. He gave you them tools already. He's just watching. He is watching. He's watching. It's up to us to make these decisions. It's up to us to put things in action. It's up to us. It ain't up to him. It ain't up to him. When my kids leave my house and they grown, it's up to them now. It ain't up to me. That's how he feel. He like, shit, y'all grown now. Hell, what else? Like, he's like, what else here they want me? What else you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? I put your spirit in you. I let you grow. I let you be able to read books. I gave y'all the guidance and the wisdom to build shit, break shit, shoot shit, kill shit. I've gave y'all all these things. How to survive. We're on the top of the food chain. We are on the top of the food chain, and that's the killing part. We on top of the food chain. Y'all still want more guidance and help and all this other shit. When we on top of the food chain, what about all the other goddamn animals that ain't on top of the food? All of them, like he just not, he ain't focused on their asses either. He ain't focused on you. You know how realistic that shit is? It's unrealistic. It is. There's a time and a place for everything. And if it lucks up you in that position of the time that it happened, then guess what? You just lucked up in that position because, hey, it was your time. Don't get it confused. Time is valuable. And time best be your damn everything. Because guess what? Time don't stop. That shit don't stop. That shit moving right now. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But hey, we gotta understand and accept this as well. And I keep saying it, like, we gotta be able to start building and protecting ourselves in a situation to where if it is time to fight, we'll have to get down and we'll have to stand on it. But if we continue on this route and this road, especially men, and this is one thing I really want to say this to men, they are every day trying to fucking eliminate the male species. They're trying. They are trying their damn best to eliminate the alpha male species. These motherfuckers. I just read some shit on Facebook about, they said like women don't have periods, people have periods, some shit like that. And I'm like, these motherfuckers is they surrounding like all of us in one thing now. No, women have periods. You know, it's just like this bullshit we got at my job. Like, we can't use the word man. What the fuck? Like, we can't even use the word man. We have to use the word like human or some bullshit. It's getting to a point for real. This shit is getting serious. I'm gonna do another damn show tomorrow. I'm doing back to back tomorrow some other shit. But it's getting so bad that they are definitely trying to remove the fucking real men out of the equation. Please try and wipe us out, man. Now I'm gonna need y'all motherfuckers to start really standing up on shit and saying shit. Cause we got too many goddamn beta males out here that's keeping this shit rocking with all this fuckery going on. Too much damn fuckery going on. Ain't nobody standing on it. They trying to wipe us out to a point that we won't even be thought of. They want to just eliminate the whole masculinity game altogether. Like, they got shit called toxic masculinity bullshit. How the fuck you gonna be a toxic masculinity? What is that? What does that even mean? But they got a nerve to say alpha female. How you gonna make masculinity toxic, but then you turn around and you create the terminology alpha female? Women trying to grab hold of that shit for their goddamn life. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Like, I need for women to understand this shit. Need women to understand this shit. It's like I need for all the lesbian women to understand this shit. Regardless if you want it or not, you need a man. You know why? Because without a man, you wouldn't be here either. None of y'all would be here. I wouldn't be here. None of us would be here without the man in place. It doesn't work without the other. It doesn't work. And once again, that is why men do not make church their everything. Men over here trying to fight for their damn lives right now, man. We trying to fight for our existence. Especially a black man. We damn trying to fight for our existence. Because, hell, we already don't even count as a human, a full human, let alone a man. They trying to, we about all the way fucked up over here. So we need to be the main one talking shit to letting it be known, expressing our thoughts, expressing our opinions. I'm telling you, we need to start being men. Because right now, a lot of us over here holding our tail between our legs, BSing for real. Ain't about that action. Ain't about that action. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's time. It's this the bottom line. This the bottom line to everything. We got to really understand the purpose of the things in our around that is surrounding around us. What are the purpose of these things? We got to start looking at life like playing chess. We got to start really taking steps back and looking how we move across the board. Because a lot of us don't. A lot of us really don't truly know how we're supposed to move across the board in order to get the checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to understand why we're going to this location. We need to understand why we go to this. Like, for instance, give you a perfect example. Like, I go to Walmart to get like little things here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably buy my bread at Walmart, or I'll probably get my chips at Walmart. But I'll take my ass to Kroger's and get my vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like how Walmart do with their vegetables. I don't trust that shit. So I take my ass to Kroger for vegetables. I make multiple trips to multiple locations for multiple reasons. And that's how you need to treat church. You need to treat church like I need to go there for a reason. You need to go there because I need him to fix all my damn problems, or it makes me feel good. I need to go for a reason that's going to give me an outcome in which involves me applying it and doing it. Right? That's when I'm finna go. I'm gonna go there, get this information of the day, I'm gone, and I might come back maybe 6 months from now on some shit that I might need to figure out. Because guess what? That shit happened one time. I give you a perfect example, and I ain't been since. But I went to, something told me one Sunday, you know what I'm saying, after meditation, I was like, damn, man, I need to go to my homie's church. You know what I'm saying? He been trying to get me to go to his church for a minute, and I ain't went. But I feel like the day is that day. I'm going to go. Because I need some information. I need some information on my kids, because it's just something I want to know. So I go to this church. I go in there. I be damn, they weren't talking about the shit I needed to hear, so I need to talk about it so I can understand some things and put some shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I get there, perfect timing. It was like perfect timing, like boom. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, hey, he gave me all information, the kid's age and this and that, was explaining some stuff to me, boom, boom, boom. Boom, perfect information. That's exactly what I need to know. I'm good, I'm out, deuces, bam. No more. Don't need to go there for that because that's what I needed. We good. Wow. Perfect. That's how we need to operate. But what we'll do is we'll go to church. We'll sleep in this joint. Don't know why the fuck you there. Ain't got no agenda. Ain't got no plan. No. You ain't meditated at home. Really came up with some ideas and thoughts to the purpose of why you really need to get there to get what you need to get so you can apply it when you left the damn church. It's like, no, I just went to church. We got out of church. I'm going to say hey to everybody. I'm going to talk to some people. Go, hey, I'm going to go home. I'm going to cook. And that's it. I ain't did shit. I ain't did no homework. I ain't make me a homework assignment. None of that shit. I'm just going with the motions of shit. Going with the motions. But hey, man, I'm done. Like I said, I just want to chop it up with y'all tonight, man. This was weighing really hard on me this morning, this afternoon, man, and I just really had to get on tonight. And I will post one up tomorrow as well on some thoughts. But hey, it's been a good ride for the night. I did that. I went a little bit over 5 minutes, but I kind of figured I was gonna do about an hour tonight. But hey, man, once again, I want everybody to become a better version of themselves. Day by day, become a better version of yourself. Check your boy out on mindsecurity.com. Check your boy out on YouTube, CanBo Greens, Gucci'ing it. Check your boy out on there. I just got some massage oil in, so I'm literally in the process of making some and package some up because I gotta make some drop-offs tomorrow and a couple more days. I got another stuff, some more coming in. So if anybody interested in massage oil, it's $20. Holla at your boy. But other than that, man, hey, that's it. Let's ride out through the night. Hey, much love, respect to everybody, and let's keep getting at people. Let's be great.